So I am back. We had a bit of a slightly somber encounter last time with the warrior who sort of had like dementia, was struggling to remember his family members, stabbed his own daughter, right? It's a bit sad, but yeah, I'm back now. I didn't really mean to have such a lengthy gap in the middle of a playthrough, so I'm sorry about that, but I'm just struggling with my time management for the playthroughs and stuff. And then in and amongst all that, my dog needed to have an operation. What the hell, dude? It's a settlement! Leave me alone! Yeah, he had some tumours that had to be removed, so it took about 4 weeks for him to like properly recover from that. He's okay now though. But yeah, you're gonna have to forgive me for any forgetfulness with the controls. I can remember it all. It's fine. It's not like I've got a million different ammo types here. I've had a look through all this anyway. I should be okay. We're going to be taking a lengthy journey on foot though, as we head east back towards the main quest. But there's two sort of side quests I want to head back for. Before that, so Katalo obviously has a bit of a quest back at base, but the main quest is back at base. We're going to go and do the enduring in the mountains, and we're also going to go and see what this armor is that we were going to get from Karuff, the Osserum salvager that we've been doing these all these sort of material recovery quests for at the various camps across the map. And it'd be a nice chance to go on a little trek though through the beautiful sights.
There's a Cyclops drone monitoring this area.
Is there?
I need to grab its data.
Where is das? No, it's nearby. Hiya, mate! These are kind of useless, I think. Just for... You just get a skin off it, right? For Gaia's little home base room.
Gotta bring the drone down to grab its data. Maybe if I jump onto it. That should do it.
Oh no! Oh, welcome back, Matt. Oh. How did I kill that? Was it just really low level? Ropecaster for the win! We did need some of that. God, that was light in the whole area. Right, and... I don't know why I'd want to climb up here, but let's do it anyway. No, there is absolutely no reason to climb. Right, and... God, it went dark really quick, didn't it? And I do have some skill points. Thought I'd invest those in this Elemental Fury. We do have some good elemental damage stuff with the Ropecaster, with the Blast Sling, and with the Bolt Blaster. So I might as well just top this off. Use them points. Right. I'm not really bothered about the drone. It's going to take me ages to figure out how to get up there, so What I'm going to do map-wise, I'm going to try and... Because this was such a lovely sight through here, Cliffwatch. I could do with a lovely sight. So we're going to trek back up through here. I imagine we'll come back to the coast anyway. As I had hypothesized previously, it feels like there's going to be some sort of quest that will grant us some sort of ability to glide better or just straight up fly. Because some of these quests in our quest log are locked behind something called the Wings of the Ten. And one of the quests we got with the Quen was specifically about flying, I think. The two ladies. God, my memory's excellent. I haven't watched that video again. Brain power. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sir?
Hunter killer. Not easy to take down.
Okay, rock hard place, Aloy. Attack him! While I leave. Yeah, I remember the controls. It's all good. Yep. I really genuinely thought I wouldn't remember them. But yeah, the dog is okay again. He had some cancerous tumours shown up on his bottom, but they said they got it all out, so he's okay now. Send him happy thoughts. But yeah, I'm excited to see where we go here. I mean, I feel like we're obviously going to need to cooperate with Silence at some point, and by extension with Regala, to take down the... it really says xenomorphs, to take down the Zeniths, I feel. I feel like that's the obvious... It's not really a twist, is it? But I feel like that's the obvious direction we're going to go in here. Could be wrong. Oh, that's another stalker, isn't it? Get me out of here! I can't believe the first machine I run into is a stalker. The most hated enemy. Right, we'll take the high road. They did just announce the PC release of this. Can't believe that happened while I was playing it on a PS5. I don't think it really matters. It's not really a game that. Oh, what? What are you doing up here, man? God, these stalkers are everywhere. Like I've loaded into the game and it's just like, you sir are doomed. There's just some charges, right? Yeah, it should be a nice little trek here. But yeah, as I was saying, like, I've been so, like, sort of blown away by how good this has looked on a console that, obviously the PC version will probably look like better in some ways, but I don't think, other than the field of view being able to be changed, which I did quite like, on the PC version of the first game. But you know, I can maybe get the PC version for a second playthrough or something. I don't know, it depends on the mods. If there's like a good amount of mods that can be used, which there really wasn't for the first game. I had a good look. It wasn't really like an extensive mod list. The only thing I really would want in a game like this is a free camera mod. Is there... How do I get up to Cliffwatch? Alright, we just climb, I think. Yeah, that's my favourite thing in The Witcher 3 is the absolute camera mod, which I've used extensively. It's just great. It just means you can frame things like in like a really customized way. So I would love something like that for this, but not all game engines are sort of suited to being modded, right? I can't imagine Sony, like a lot of Japanese developers aren't always on board with that kind of stuff.
May your enemies fall.
Yes.
May your name be honored at the grove.
May your blade strike true.
Hey guys. I'm just passing through. Yeah, I have decided I'm probably gonna not bother with the horse races or the machine strike stuff.
May your
I
blade
just-
be bright.
Yeah. I don't know. I might do some of the horse racing, but machine strike, I'm not into it.
Welcome, Outlander.
I do perhaps need to get into the food stuff a bit more though. I do have some trail mix. This place was a real sight to behold when we came through the first time, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a bit cold here, Aloy. Yeah, sorry for the outfit. Can we take the low road here? We definitely came in on the high road. It's a long way away, this, yeah. 2.5 clicks. You know, it's weird, like, because with a game like this, I am always, like, worried about catching some spoilers and stuff. And I do, like, mute quite a lot of people on social media and stuff when mild spoilers come up, but I've not. Just not seen anything. I'm delighted about. Hey, hey, hey! No, no, no. Right, they're not aggressive. For the most part. Scorchers are those, they're so aggressive, man. War Striders... Trematos? Did we see that on the way up here? On the way down here, even, rather. I must have. I must have taken the high road. I don't think I came this exact way. Oh no, no, wait. I definitely took the high road. I could sort of see everything below me. I seem to remember. My general cowardice. I do feel like it is more immersive to avoid most of these machines. I feel like if you were travelling between all these places on foot, right? There's no way you would voluntarily fight all of these things. I suppose there's also no way you'd just climb over a mountain in a outfit made of wicker. So you can always be pedantic about that kind of thing, right? But I always prefer just not fighting if I don't have to. Mate, it has been a rough day for this claw strider. He is glitching out. Wow. Some of the views we've come across here, dude. Oh. Unbelievable. Me and Gary the goat just checking out the view. Man, I just love walking around games like this. It's just... it's awesome. Gonna catch a bit of the moonlight as well. Oh god, are we above a... oh, we've already been through. We've already brutally murdered everyone in here. There's not many of those left. I think there's like 2, maybe. That are up near the bulwark. Oh, I really have retained all the knowledge of most of the knowledge of the map. Excellent. Yeah, I would love it if this Wings of the Ten thing is like a better glider. Like some sort of wingsuit version glider. If I like the glider, it'd just be nice if it was less, like, jittery. Okay. Careful. So, the enduring was to do with the melee pits. Am I wrong about that? What? The mist? Oh my god, look at this.
Going gently.
Are we near Plainsong? Is this like the path to Plainsong? Christ, we're nowhere near Plainsong, Matt. I thought we were like here for a second then. Yeah. The lighting just kind of threw me off. I thought it was like that path. And there was that big fight that we did near Plainsong. I don't think you should be able to ride the Watchers. They seem like the most efficient means of travel, right? It wouldn't be that difficult to get on. They're quite quick and nimble. Like a mini claw strider. But you should be able to ride that. Or the burrowers, right? Because all the machines are significantly larger. Oh, look at these fields. I really should play the Iki Island DLC, Ghost of Tsushima, on the channel at some point. What a great game. Just the fields then reminded me of Ghosts. Would be nice. I mean, I did think about doing that, like as like a first game on PS5 type thing, play the Iki Island DLC, but all of the skill that I had in that game, because I played it on the max difficulty because I really like the parrying stuff and the sword combat. A lot of that skill had left me Because I downloaded it again for PS5 and bought the update, which had the Iki Island DLC in it, and yeah, my skill level had deteriorated to an embarrassing level with the parrying and everything and the stances. So I definitely need to do some practicing on that. And it might come out on PC as well. I don't think that's been confirmed, but I feel like it might at some point. Let's climb up this, why not? Oh, Jesus. What happened, Aloy? I fell in the gears. Alright, we're halfway there. Can you imagine stuff like this being in and around your society and, like, you know, almost everyone has no idea what it did and the history behind it. I'm not sure if we're going to run into any more Zeniths than the sort of skeleton crew that are down here at the minute. They do kind of feel like the kind of people who probably have ended up killing off certain members of their own group because they didn't fit in with their own sort of weird superiority complex, right? When we do the main quest, I might just put the Nora armor back on, the main quest stuff, because probably it just looks a little bit cleaner in cutscenes, perhaps. Ooh, sun wings. Oh right, we're near. Yeah. We're near. Is that? That's not chain scrape. What am I talking about? Come on, Matt. You can remember it.
They know something's up.
Yeah, that desert is packed full of machines. Chain Scrape is the Osram settlement in the eastern bit, right? In the valley at the beginning. Well, the sun wings are like really majestic though. I don't know what it is. Just because they just stand still, right? They're really stoic. That mohawk as well. Alright, I've got to check. Scalding Spear. Alliteration, that'll help me remember. Sibilant, not alliteration. That's both. God, Slither Fangs, really. Yeah, so we'll go in. Goes to the Enduring. Go see if this armor's any good. I'm really nervous that this special armor we're gonna get is not gonna look good. I just sort of get flashbacks to the Grandmaster Armorer quest in The Witcher 3. This isn't really story spoilers, it's just... Is there like a whole quest
Dust
line
swirling. Better steer clear.
around the Grandmaster Armorer and the Grandmaster Swordsmith? And like while the quests are really fun to do with them, the actual armor and weaponry you get from each of them is so disappointing. I've just got that in my head. No, still in Tanakh territory. If it's pointy, it's Tanakh. You can impale yourself on it, it's Tanakh. Take a quick save here. This is near the salvager who was in this region was a little bit off kilter, right? She was a bit weird. I do think, just because I've just trekked across the map, I do think a lot of games should take some differing approaches to fast travel. I do feel like it makes you a lot more deliberate about the way you plan your journeys and just helps aid exploration a lot, right? I do think that's one thing that I wish like Elden Ring did, that like, I think it's one of the main reasons why the original Dark Souls was so good, was that you don't unlock any form of fast travel really until like 3/4 of the way through the game, I think. So it makes like traveling around this big, like really big ordeal, and it's actually really immersive. It just makes you feel really connected to the world at, like at all points, and I know you can just do that anyway. Like I choose to do that in most open world games, but you know there are systems that can be designed around it as well. Yeah, it's like I remember this. Yeah, because we came. This is near that northern bit where the Zeniths were. Where that Zenith died. I don't necessarily think she's dead, to be honest. They might have clones of themselves, or they might be able to reanimate. Or her body was still there when we went over there with Katalo. But
Ugh. Refreshing, I guess.
yeah, I still think she's going to come back in some way. I don't know why. I mean, you know, they are immortal, right? They're perfect. So you could imagine that they've all died from an accident at some point. You know, like just through the law of averages, over the course of 1,000 years, something would happen to one of you, like just like a freak accident, right? So I just feel like they'd be able to revive themselves if they can.
Take this to a dyer later.
If they can postpone the aging process with their mastery of
supposed to be around here
genetics.
somewhere, near an ancient plane.
Ancient plane.
Now that I have all 3 marks, I can challenge them, whoever they are.
Oh god.
Smoke. Better check it out.
Okay.
That's the Enduring. And she's sleeping?
Oh no. Evil bald lady.
Hello?
Oh, must have dozed off again. Oh, aren't you a wild flame?
Are you the Enduring?
That's what they call me. Azureka the Enduring. What do they call you?
A lot of things, actually. But my name's Aloy. I heard you're the best fighter among the clans. But you're not what I expected.
Don't underestimate Aloy.
We can't all be as handsome as Hikaru, now can we?
I earned 3 marks from the training pits. I was told to come here and challenge you to a duel, but do you still even...
Ha! Here we are. Now then, Aloy. Marks? I'll add it to the pile. Come, sit.
Maybe it's a psychological test.
Lizard?
No thanks.
Not good to fight on an empty stomach, you know. But now I know you're direct. Good. To business then.
Alright.
Come, follow.
This going to involve a Thunderjaw
Where are we going?
or a slaughter
To the
spine.
pit, of course.
You built your own training pit out here?
Well, you don't expect us to fight in my own home, do you?
Good point.
Maybe I should get like a shoulder ponytail like she's got. Right, she seems happy with her own shoulder ponytail.
This is a pretty steep climb.
I'll just be glad you don't have to carry me on your back. You know, there've been quite a few storms blowing through here over the last few months. Nasty things. Blustering about and making a fuss.
Yeah. There's a village nearby that flooded after a recent storm.
Oh, Bleeding Mark. Well, those soldiers are tough as a behemoth's flank. I'm sure they'll be all right.
Yeah, thanks to me. Alright, after you, madam.
Here we are. Come, let's begin.
She's gonna go Super Saiyan. Maybe it's gonna be against machines. I don't know, it's all about melee stuff, right? Yeah, we've got weird stealth things here.
Well, Aloy, the pit awaits. Now listen up. You're allowed your spear and a bow only, nothing else. We fight until the other yields. Ready?
Wait. I have a couple of questions first.
Should have asked back at the fire. Could have had a snack. Go on, then.
Alright, it's probably a terrible idea considering I've not played the game for a good while here. And then fighting the melee master. I can't remember any of the melee combos. Yeah. Tell me about yourself.
Aside from at the Grove, the clans seem to keep to themselves. So, how did you end up training soldiers from all 3?
Hikaru approached me after he became chief.
Right.
Spoke of his vision for a united tribe. How the training pits might serve that. By then, I'd fought so many Tenakth. I knew that every clan had great soldiers. So I agreed.
Has anyone ever passed this?
The pitmaster said you only train the best fighters. Like who?
All of those boys, for one. Poor Varrock must still be brooding over his loss.
Yeah.
Before them, Hikaru, some 20 years ago. A few of his marshals have found their way to me over the years. All went home with bruises.
What about Regala?
Ah, that one. She came to me, demanded her duel, as was her right. But I refused her. The only one. I knew any lesson of mine would be burned away by her rage.
Okay, so maybe like the greatest lesson we're going to learn here is not that we're going to succeed, but she's actually going to teach us our weakness or something like that.
Why do you live all the way out here? by yourself.
If you really want to know, defeat me.
I can't remember any of the melee combos.
All right. Let's do this then.
Don't hold back, Aloy. I won't.
I'm only going to get one shot at this.
Let's
Come
go.
on! Show me your work!
Right, she's going to use cheeky stealth tactics here.
Not if you were training.
Oh, sneaky man!
Strength to endure. Attack. Show me your fire. All this way.
Let me heal!
All right. I yield.
Failure teaches its own lessons. Do you want to try again?
Okay, so similar to the other fights that have been hard in that you just can't get hit, dude. She took half my health with a single hit.
I'm ready to try
So
again.
it's just going to encourage me to be
That's
like
my
really
girl.
evasive and passive. Not passive, but survival at all costs. What is this errand quest? Stop updating!
Oh! Defend yourself.
Why have you got so much health, man?
In real combat, you would. You can defend
That's
yourself.
not fair, man. Where'd you get those iframes from?
I told you.
Right, I have no more stealth options.
Prove you are a warrior.
All right. I yield.
She headbutted me.
That's the
Failure
burden.
teaches its
Now I just
own
need the
lessons.
eggs.
Do you want to try again?
I'm going to have to sit through that every time, aren't I?
I'm ready to try again.
That's my girl.
I don't think you can use Valor Surges in this.
Ready to yield?
Hold on! I can use Valor Surge. I'll only be able to use it once. Great, what an idiot. Critical hit bonus. What? Oh, for the Warrior Bow. Right, that would have been really useful. Extra crit damage. Or double damage on crits. Double more, well, twice as much damage. I just need to do a little bit of revision here. That one is difficult to pull off because she blocks on the second after the second one. Yeah, I've been trying to do that hold and release. Yeah, the jump off, fine. Yeah. There was one that was specifically for dealing with the blocks. I've just forgotten it. Like when you know when they hold their spear up like that. We might as well have one of these on here. Let's just go for the critical hits, because I don't think... That's probably better, right? Oh, come on! Sick of you, man. Activate! Eat it! I'm really bad at that. Oh, man. That's gonna get really annoying. Oh god, that's the only way I'm gonna be able to do it. Damn it. Crash Bandicoot noises. She's quick!
There is a reason.
Oh!
It's time our blades met.
No arrows.
All right, I yield.
It takes strength to endure.
Alright. I think I
Failure
need...
teaches its own lessons.
Yeah.
Do you want to try again?
Okay, I think we need to save those stealth, the smoke, the stealth smoke, for when she gets a bit lower down. Then it's less frustrating. We know we can stun her with that.
I'm ready to try again.
That's my girl.
I think that she can trigger those by herself though, so we have to be a little careful. Bad start. We're stripping armor pretty well here. Stunlock her!
You can defend yourself.
Oh, son of
A victory is won, not given.
I can't see!
This time, let me see your best.
Oh! I saw that coming!
Stop. First step.
Whoa!
I yield.
I killed her.
Well
Meat.
done,
Now I just
Aloy.
need the eggs.
Someone must have trained you well.
You're pretty tough yourself.
Whew.
Many challengers have trained with me over the years, each one the same as the last in one way or another. But you're quick, persistent, stubborn. You fight as someone who has always had to stand alone to survive. I know it as I know myself.
Fair assessment.
You may not be of my blood, but you are of my blade, cut from the same steel. So here is my wish for you, Aloy. Do more than just survive. Flourish. The world will be better for it.
Is that it?
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Now, let me see that spear.
Oh.
Careful.
Pretty thing, but I can make it better. There.
Thank you.
What does she do?
You've had a hard journey for one so young, and you have much more to do, still, I think. I'd like to believe I've had some small part in preparing you.
You have. And if I wanted to train with you again,
You'd be most welcome.
What did she give me? Spear damage. It's gone up. Oh, seriously, man. That is it's spear damage. That's what you give me. She was cool though, but I would have liked a more tangible reward. I'm not trying to be ungrateful, honestly. Fine, alright. I'll take it. Right, we are going to head back to Karuf. He's a fair whack away here though.
Have you lost your courage?
No! So we're going to have to go another couple of clicks to get there, and then we'll head to base after that, which might be in the next video, I don't know. I'm going to be keeping the videos around the 90-minute,
make an interesting color for my armor.
2-hour mark if I'm going to, because I'm going to be doing one video a day. And just focusing on one playthrough at a time. So if the videos are a bit longer, I'm okay with that. They were pretty long anyway, so they'll probably just be of a similar length. Right, we'll try and take the highest road possible, so we can glide our way down. I still have no idea what killed that stalker. Just... oh god. Alright, sorry. I'm trying not to. Go away, sign. Thought I could just cut across here. Oh, come on. But that's the shortcut. The stealth grass here. How would you put stealth grass where there's nothing to hide from? It's very tundra, mossy, kind of Scottish Highlands. Wait, oh god, I am off the map. I was trying to cut across here, but I guess I can't. At all. I'm just gotta get down. Get down! They've got to let me get a little bit across. There we go. Near the Desert Clan territories. Just got to sneak around the corner a bit. We'll pass through that old rebel outpost. And this armor better be good. It better not have like 4 little fetch quests attached to it, which I know it's going to. You know, that's how all of these Ostrom Salvager quests have worked, so there's no reason why this one will be any different. I've done all the requisite parts, but they're still going to make me collect more stuff, I feel. I don't mean to be a cynic. I do think this is probably got to be one of the most beautiful open world games of this type. You know, of the sort of, I know it's not a fantasy game, but you know, the open field style open world, you know, nature based open worlds. Well, the rebels are coming back. Who's getting attacked? Rebel soldiers.
Could use shock ammo against that machine.
Are they just fighting machines, or are they fighting locals? I'm gonna not get involved. Been rumbled. Well, I guess it's I suppose this open world is a mix of genres, right? Because it has the obvious sort of big open field style open world stuff, but it has a lot of post-apocalyptic stuff with the ruins, and it also has some of the, some really strong sci-fi stuff with the machines and the tech, the cauldrons. Yeah, it's got like a bit of a mix of everything. Save. I'm not gonna kill the fox. I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, I'm only procrastinating so much because we're walking across the map, but not procrastinating, speculating. Yeah, I do think the ending is going to point us toward Asia, right? I just feel ever since we've learned about the Quen, it just feels like that is where, or maybe it's not going to be that. They're not going to be that direct about that, but they've clearly left that door wide open. You know, there's people there, there's civilizations, there were, you know, pods that released humans there as well. It wasn't just in North America, I suppose. I mean, I guess the machines emanated from the Pharaoh Plague, emanated from Oceania, right, near Australia. That's where so I guess Asia would have got like eaten up first, and then they would have made their way across Asia, Europe, Africa, and gotten to North and South America second. I feel like that's what the history has told us. So I guess it would have been more difficult. But once the machines passed over that bit and it was just wasteland, I suppose they could go over there and build stuff. But horse drivers everywhere. But yeah, I feel like they've just left that door massively open for if there is going to be a sequel. You would think that there'd be a sequel. I don't know. Well, I don't know how this is what's gonna happen here. But just I felt like ever since we've encountered the Quen that is there's a massive setup for another game in another location, right? Can you imagine?
They're looking for me.
Get searching!
Who are they attacking? Bastards. You do not know who you're messing with, buddy. How did that not kill him? I shouldn't be using these arrows. This is such a waste. Trying to do a good thing here. Oh, big boy. Oh! Oh! Forgot about that.
Hope it hurts.
If we lose sight, she'll be gone.
Aloy! Eat my spear. I am sick of you, lady. See ya. Double headshot. Conquer this.
Messing with now!
There's someone else here. Brother, what are you doing?
Now then!
Alright then, now then. Whoops, I transferred that onto your head. Sorry, Mr. Crazy. Right, I'm coming, Karuff. I don't think we managed to save the locals there. All right, fanghorns. Did I call them chargers? Sorry. But yeah, the Asian continent. I think that's where any potential sequel will take place. You just have to wonder.
I can refill my pouch with these later.
Feels like the Zeniths are too big a threat to have survive. I feel like I'm going some weird way here. Whoa! Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've got to get around this cliff. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Is there a way to cut through? This is like a mine entrance. Into the mine. But no, it's just a straight up dead end. Can I climb this? Absolutely not. Alright, we got turned around. These are the rebels. I do like the idea that it's taken Aloy like 2 days. Because, you know, the day-night cycle's gone over a couple of times. It's taken Aloy like 2 days to trek back over here. Which is what it would take, right? I don't know, I just like stuff like that. Even though I'm not like a... I don't know. In terms of like survival games. I feel like I... Because I struggled so much with Subnautica, even though it was a brilliant game. I wonder how much I would be into putting a lot of survival mechanics into a game like this that has more sort of character story in it. Okay.
Should try something other than fire.
Apex. They're everywhere. Why do you think I'm leaving the play area? There's literally things to get here. The game's got an agenda against me. I've wandered too often. Alright. Well, we'll at least get back to base in this video, depending on what Karuf makes us do. It is much nicer. I've just the name's just gone out of my head. The Utaru. Sorry, I couldn't remember. The Utaru architecture is a lot nicer than the Tanakh, just in general. I'm just going to cut across here. Oh, no. Skydrifters. Skydrifters aren't really difficult anymore, but they're still a bit annoying. Oh, I remember this place. Yeah, we're near the dish. We've always taken the high road over this place, I feel. I'm just going to follow the river. You can't fit a snapmore in this bit of the stream. Anyway. So we're safe. Watch a shell snapper just rise. Yeah, these fields are, yeah, really pretty.
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
suppose, I don't know. It felt like they were talking about, the Quen were talking about being on mainland Asia, but they could have been, could they have been talking about Australia? Maybe they were. Alright, we're nearly there. This better be worth it, Karuf.
Diving in.
Well, that was a hell of a journey, Aloy. Karuf. We're all here. It's going to be ruined with it being in the poor light. Am I just going to be able to pick one? They're all very Osseram. Why did I expect any different? They're all Osseram anyway. They all look fairly rubbish here, guys, unless you're going to combine all of them. Oops. Oh.
There's always more to do around this place.
Interesting choice of materials for sure.
There we go.
I gotta say, these are some good pieces.
I'm not so sure.
Each set has great parts, but overall, none of them scream best in the West, you know? But not to worry, I might be able to pull in some favors. Sell these sets instead.
Oh, come on.
What about the prize?
Well, no one really brought what I asked for, so I'll just keep that and get going.
What?
You've got to be kidding me!
This is unacceptable.
After all the work we did?
You?
Not so fast, Karif. You said each set had great parts. So make a set that combines them.
She's right. It'd make the perfect defense against the Forbidden West.
A creative and communal endeavor. I approve.
And since everyone came up with part of it, they should all get the shards you promised.
Don't make me get any more stuff.
Fine. Then just forge the armor, give it to me, and I'll take it back east.
And let you walk away with our best work? No. Let the Savior of Meridian have it. She'll test it out properly.
Best armor in the Forbidden West. Tested by the Savior of Meridian herself. Not a bad selling point. Okay, you all got yourselves a deal. I'll go get things ready with my business contacts then.
You do that.
Give it to me. Give me the armor.
Don't go anywhere. This won't take long.
Okay. I don't have much faith here.
This armor ought to be worthy of the greatest hunter in the Forbidden West.
Panda is off a rocker.
So, what now?
That little spot we found in the desert kinda grew on me. Wouldn't mind sticking around. There's still plenty of salvage to be done out here.
Looks like we're all staying in the West.
I guess I'll be seeing you around then. Thanks again for the armor. You all put a lot into it.
Where is it? Aloy. She just walked off.
Behemoth parts for the armor. Would have never thought of that.
It paired up
Osseram
nicely with your
artificer.
rollerback salvage.
Wait, is this
Can't
armor?
believe you actually
Oh, sorry.
hunted.
We've already seen this, haven't we? Really? That's not bad. Stat-wise. Okay, so it's really, really bad for frost defense and plasma defense, but we've not upgraded it. So, good against melee, not great for impact. So, we lose all our concentration buffs. Let's just have a look at it first. Pretty slick.
Laren's doing it again, trying to make everything perfect.
Like, the Ostrom stuff's usually too clunky on the bottom half for me, but looks quite nice. Right, now, is there a table here?
Finish on your armor.
Obviously, we're not going to be able to afford most of these, to be honest. Where is it? Come on, Dreadwings! Oh. Ugh. 2 Frostclaw circulators. 5 Dreadwing Metal Fangs. Dreadwings don't even exist at the minute, right? They've only existed in a quest. They're not on the map at all. I literally can't do anything. Ugh. Right, so we do have this corrosive blast sling, so I could get it up 2 levels. I do like exploding bombs, though. Let's just double check what all our stuff does. So the only thing we've got with acid on at the minute is this blast sling. I'm not using a warrior bow. I never really liked them that much. The rope casters are good, particularly when things are just getting a bit chaotic. You could just get a few of these going, slow it down. Even if you only use it once, it just helps you for that small period just to think about what should I actually be doing here rather than just shooting at the thing. In terms of, you know, stripping parts and everything. We've got some explosive stuff with the spike thrower. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, let's just go with the blast sling. All that sludge. Right. Right, so let's get that upgraded. Why not? It's the small machine cores we seem to have run out of. Overdraw and a new slot. More build up. Need more green shine though.
To see everyone making that armor together.
Alright. Okay, so until we can actually... Because I feel like this will be quite good once it's upgraded. I know I've just got the look on it, but because we're going back to base, I am going to go back to Nora gear. Oh yeah, the Gravesinger set. That just looks a bit too padded. I forgot how nice that looked. I think I maybe changed the colours and didn't think about it. And then the hard weave is what we were wearing just. The Nora champion set's probably classic favourite one. Let's just stick this on here. The journey back to base. We'll try and talk to Katalo first, though. We've still got a good amount of time. So, when Dreadwings are available on the map, I suppose, we'll prioritise that armour then. Yeah, I guess it seems like endgamey armour if Dreadwings are on there. And we hypothesised, right, about Dreadwings being linked to this Wings of the Ten stuff. But yeah, what I was saying before about the fast travel. Yeah, I was thinking about like in Dark Souls, like I was like with Elden Ring, like I think that for as much praise as Elden Ring gets for its like open world design and exploration and stuff, I feel like it's way too easy to fast travel in that game. I feel like to create that sense of, you know, feeling like you're genuinely lost or you're trapped or you're sort of cornered in an area, I do feel like fast travel like undercuts a lot of that kind of thing. I can't remember. I think even in my Elden Ring playthrough, I used fast travel way more than I have done in like this game. Can't really remember. I mean, I think I had a general rule of trying to fast travel as little as possible. I wonder how many times I have trekked across the map at this point. It's probably been quite a lot. No, no, no. Back off. There are no suns, there are no wings. Just leave me alone. I do like this, the Nora champion set. Well, because it's got the weave bits on it from the, you know, from the first game. The shield, is it Shield Weaver? I can't really remember now. Well, dude, I thought I killed you.
You get a strong color out of this.
It'd be cool to fight or just see a Dreadwing again, though, right? So we only fought one in that quest back on the coast. At the what was the company called now? Anyway, the place that tried to kill the environment. Is it Exogeny? 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 I'm sure that it was Exogeny. Exogeny, I think it was Exogeny anyway. I'm sure it was.
Wings holding up?
Yeah. It really suck if you just sort of jumped off the top of a mountain and that glider just malfunctioned a little bit. God, I'm way off course. Yeah, I'm heading down to where that water section was. Yeah, but I wonder if there is a potential sequel to this. I'm very curious to learn which of the antagonists are going to come out of this unscathed or still alive, whether it would be Zenith or Silence. Right? Because the Zeniths feel so dangerous that if they're left alive, they would probably feel more dangerous than Silence, but... Silence in and of himself isn't dangerous, it's sort of who he helps or what he enables, right? More than him, rather than himself. Feels like we're going to have to destroy their little spaceship if they're to be eliminated as a threat. I think I speculated about this in a previous episode, but like, it would be interesting to see how a human being's psychology would change if they regarded themselves, or if they just genuinely were immortal, right? Because it's, you know, manifested in the Zeniths we've encountered as just being like sort of this, like, is monastic the right word? Like a, you know, like a king, like a ruler, ruling class type vibe they have to them. Is a simplistic way of putting it. They just have this sort of snobby, entitled air to them. I guess, I don't know, I'm sort of thinking a bit like, you know, like Dr. Manhattan in Watchmen. How he's just... He's so powerful, like, the concerns of mortal beings and so many things, because he exists, like, beyond that. It's, things just become strange for him. Don't think I'm meant to be climbing here. Skyrim climb? Oh god, this was where one of the missions was, wasn't it? Yeah. Gone a bit off-piste. Yeah, we thought there were like 3 spike snouts in here, right? Yeah. I remember. Tell me, what do you remember? Yeah, you would get lost though, right? From time to time, trying to get back to base.
I can feel this frost down to my bones.
Oh, we can climb here. Still not entirely sure where Burning Shores is going to take place, or if it's even on the map yet. I did say I would go back to explore this northwest side of the Quen Island. It must be in a different place. Burning Shores. Hey, maybe the DLC takes place in Asia. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's like on. Maybe it's on like a. Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, maybe it's like Hawaii or Tonga or something like that, like a small island in the Pacific. Yeah, that would make sense, right? With like a bridge between here and like the Asian mainland. Yeah. course. Why didn't I think of that? You know, I'm just being guilty of projecting the stuff from the first game onto this game again. But, you know, like the first game, the Frozen Wilds bit was at the top of the map, right, north of the Nora regions, where the Metal Devil was. I don't know how I've ended up going this way to base. Oh, Jesus. God, which direction have I come in here? It's definitely a fortress, though. Right, let's go and talk to Katalo at the least, at the very least. Whew. Oh, that was a journey. Good to sort of get a feel for things again after not playing the game for a couple of months. And we can at least talk to everybody before we trigger the main mission. Unless it just automatically triggers. Getting very cluttered in here.
How'd they do that?
We need to go to Gaia to trigger the mission. Now let's go and talk to Talo first, who's in there.
Aloy, may we speak?
Yes, yes, yes. In due course, dear Zoe. Any success?
Aloy, well met.
Well met.
We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
Were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping you with?
Indeed. I was hoping we could discuss it, if you have a moment.
Sure. Hang on.
Have you spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
Well, she
Trust
didn't.
me, she's tougher than she looks.
Well, she always had an escort,
I will
right?
take your word for it.
That's the whole point. She's meant to be a specialist in a more academic sense, right? She always has like an escort of people with her, of warriors.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris and pointless death.
That about sums it up.
Pretty much, mate. But it wasn't just born of a mistake, right? It was born from an intention of, you know, he deliberately asked the engineers to design the machines to have no back door to protect his business, right, from competitors. It was out of like a selfish protection of his own investment, his own arrogance. It wasn't just the miscalculation. It was born of his own, I don't know, yeah, just his own reckless egotism, I guess.
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it. And I want you to be there.
Right.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regala's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends.
What?
Sure,
Mate,
if you want, but
that's miles away.
I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
Well, that's so far away.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Why? Why there?
I have to go now.
Then do not let me keep you.
Mate, that is so
Like
far.
I said, I'll call you when I'm close to Regala's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the 10 guide your way.
Can we not just test it outside? Outside the door? Oh, for the love of God, look how far away that is. Damn you, Katara. You maniac. I might actually fast travel here. Tell you what, that's what we'll do. We'll end the video on that. We won't talk to anyone here for the minute. We'll just save all of this chat for the next video. Looking forward to talking to Alva again. We'll do all of this when we come back. We'll fast travel over to Katalo. After just running across the entire map, I feel like I've been gypped here. That was a really good opportunity for, you know, like, do you want to go now? And then it would just take us there with Katalo. I wish that was an option in that, because I like taking options like that. It's just, yeah, you're going now, I'll go with you, and it just jumps you over there, rather than it always being, you know, oh, I'll meet you there, I'll meet you there. How do I fast travel?
This will break my fall.
You need to use the bonfire, right? The campfire, sorry. Yeah, right?
I see you, champion.
Right. Oh, it's an unknown campfire. Have I not been past there? Are you joking? Oh, it's okay. For all that talk about fast travel and immersion. I do feel like Katalo could have just asked us to go with him. Like they do that in, like in The Witcher 3, and only because I've been playing that for a video I've been making. You know, oh, do you want to come with me, or do you want to meet me there? Right? And then if you want to go with them, that you just immediately fast travel to where the mission is. I appreciate that.
I think this is where Kotalo wanted to test out his new arm, even though he didn't say how exactly. Hey, Kotalo.
See?
I'm by the Tremor Tusk site,
Oh,
where
I'm
we agreed to
calling
meet.
him.
Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly.
Alright.
Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Where's the arm? Did you forget it?
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
Right. I like Katala.
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
Go on then.
All right, talk to me, Kotalo.
I wish to test the arm on that. It has menaced the valley for some time.
Scorcher.
Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
I'm honored to help.
Where's the arm then? Ooh. Wolverine.
after you.
Oh, that'd be awesome for him.
Let's
Come on,
see how
dude.
this thing likes the taste of metal.
Punch it then. Right,
Cross
how
will
the...
do a lot of damage.
Yeah. I've forgotten how to deal with Scorchers. Have we even fought one yet? I think we have, but... Yeah, fire attacks, launch, yes, it's like very melee focused, right? We've got a mine launcher now. Right. Just to maybe get rid of that. Alright, we've got... Oh, I've not got frost. Got it here. Get the fuck out of me, man. Oh!
Must have knocked her right. I wouldn't be proud if that would happen to Kalita.
No more mines!
I could use it.
Oh, come on! Dude, I do not appreciate this. Rolls! Oh my, that is insane, isn't it? What is your arm doing here, mate? Punch it.
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
He doesn't want it.
This is what I am now. What I overcame.
Yeah.
Anything
fair
else
enough.
feels wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time,
Right, okay. Yeah, I
I
understand.
will simply be myself.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The 10 be with you, Aloy.
Can we go back to base? Take me back to base. Oh. Don't leave me behind. Alright, see, you could have asked me if I wanted to go back to base. That's all I meant. That's all I wanted, Katalo. A companion. Now let's just top off our resources. Make a quick save. And then let's... Oh, I didn't loot the Scorcher, did I? Oh well. Right. And we're going to fast travel back, because I feel like it was very rude of Katalo not to offer us the journey back. Let's be honest. This one's easier to get in. So. Excellent. Yeah, I understand what he means with his arm. He'll use it as a tool, but not as like a permanent just way of being. I understand. Alright guys, I'm going to leave that video there. I have returned, and we've had a lovely trek across the map here to remind me of the beauty of the Forbidden West. And it was yeah, we completed the Enduring, which was a bit of an anti-climax, to be honest. It wasn't that difficult in the end. It took me way more tries to do some of the other melee pits. But she was a cool character, but we got a really, I mean, does the spear look different? Like, maybe it does. She's carved some stuff on it, perhaps. I've never really looked at the spear that intently. Maybe if we look in the inventory. So it's got like a massive damage boost, I guess. There's not even a mention of it in the description. What a jip. I guess the damage percentage has gone up. Maybe all of the percentages have gone up. Alright. I'm not salty at all. Yeah, but we got Katala's arm back. We got some new Osram armor that we're a bit not ready for. We need to progress the stories. I maybe got it a bit earlier than I was supposed to. So yeah, we'll head inside base. We'll chat to everybody. Really looking forward to talking to Beta again, but I always feel like I get a bit let down with that. But it'll be cool to talk to Alva, see what she's learned. There'll be a lot of revelatory things that she's after that she's experienced. You know, reading through all the history that she's not had access to. Be probably quite upsetting for her, right? Because they've held the old ones on a bit of a pedestal. It's sort of part of their culture. So it'd be interesting to see her reaction. I can't remember if we actually told her about a lot of that now, thinking about it. But yeah, that'll be cool. Hopefully we'll squeeze a bit more life out of Beta. He won't just be this mess of anxiety. And I just hope Aloy warms to her a bit, even though they're so different. But anyway, we'll pick it up from here next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember, everyone, never trust an uncrate. I'll see you next time.